Hello everyone, so in this tutorial I will show you how I do a blinking effect. Here is the first clip. I achieved the blinking effect. Not bad, but we can make it so much better. Let's go to the computer. I've already got Keynote up and running, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a text box. And in that text box I'm just going to type blinking effect. I'm going to make this way bigger than it should. I'm gonna go up to, let's just make it 200 here. Probably could enter this manually, but and I'm gonna of course center the text. Drag this box here. There we go. Keep with the effect. Keep getting it up to 200. As much as possible, I'm going to try to center it again here, kind of go by eyes and everything like that. We're going to make this, we're going to go for text color. I'm just going to go straight up black, nothing fancy. And then for an effect here, I'm going to give it some outline. And the outline I'm going to make yellow, black and yellow, good contrast right there. And then I'm just going to go up in points here. That's all I'm going to do. Let's make it, 4 points. That'll be pretty good. Now, one thing that we got to make sure we do here in Keynote is color fill. We want to go right here. Actually, we don't want to go right there. We just want to choose this option from our drop-down, which is no fill. We're going to preserve the transparency. That's not giving us a black background. All that's doing is that's actually showing us that we've removed the transparency. That's the effect there. And save, we're going to make sure we export with transparency. It's already got that option clicked. Save. I'm just going to put this as, blinking effect image. And I'm instead going to put it on my, let me see here. I'm just going to go here to desktop and choose that. Just makes it easier. I know where to find it then. Export. Then I'm going to go down here to iMovie. I'm going to import a clip here. Drag this down. And before I do that though, I'm actually going to go back to Keynote real quick. I'm going to delete all of this, really. You see, delete this, and I'm also going to delete the text box. And I'm going to save this, export it to images, just as we did before. Desktop, transparency. And going back into iMovie, I'm going to import that clip again. Okay, transparency. Transparency 1. And then I'm going to get in the other clip here, which is blinking effect. By the way, by default, Keynote saves things to its individual folder. Okay, now first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drag down blinking effect here. I'm going to just do straight up cutaway, nothing else. And I'm going to click this eye. I'm going to make this duration 0.2. Oh, there we go. Now I'm going to drag this down here, and I'm going to give it the same treatment, 0.2 seconds. And the reason is just so that I have something that's even there to blink. And I'm just going to repeat this process however many times I need to repeat the dang process. It could take just a few. And this just gives me kind of an even space holder. And that way the blinking is regular. It's not like, say, in the first video I did. Come up here with the eye, control for duration, point to again. I'm just going to do this to the end. I might actually do a quick cut here. And of course, you know, we're going to do our Command All thing. We're going to export it. Should be fairly easy to export this and share this. Should take only about a second. And there you really have it. Now here's the final effect. I achieved the blinking effect. You'll notice in this final effect that there's actually just the translucent is completely see-through. I did that, like I said, so it'd be a fixed pattern. Pretty easy stuff, right? Now I'm going to do one last thing, and that's maybe I want some blinking up here and down there for a clip. And so I'm going to have myself a bit of fun here. First of all, I'm going to delete all of this stuff down here and command this. Delete media whenever I can, so that way it actually just what can I say? So the best way to put it is that it saves space. So I'm going to do the We Did It, Yusuf. And I've already actually got the slides made. I'm not going to remake the slides because I want this to be quicker than it is. It's already this video's already going a bit too long for me due to the technical difficulties I had earlier. And first one I'm going to drag in is Yay. And the second one I'm going to drag in is We Did It, Yusuf. So, I'm going to put this one in here. And let me see. I'm going to go do my thing here where I make it 0.2 seconds. And just for good measure, unlike the last clip, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that these just, you know, come in regularly, no fades or anything like that. So when it comes to crop, I'm just going to go to fit and do that. And I just want to make sure, yep, they're all cutaways with no fade. Command A. Usual file export. Again, desktop, and yes, I know that's in all caps. This is what you get for editing early in the morning. I'm going to do a save. And this is the resulting clip at the end. Thanks, everybody. Yay, we did it, Yusuf.